Oya, 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 my people, kata simu nasema, kata simu Dinga World, tupo site. Hi guys, this is Maggie here and welcome back to Dinga World TV for another exciting episode. So last week we were talking about the Prado diesel from Japan, and this week we are going to be talking about the Prado petrol from Japan. I am joined by Dola and Rachel for this episode. Kwa hivyo usiondoke hapo. Karibu sana Rachel.
Thank you.
So last week you talked to us about the Prado diesel. This week I want you to tell us about the Prado petrol.
So when it comes to petrol Prado, we have a 2.7 cc and we have a 4000 cc petrol engine. So most especially the J150 was first launched into the market towards the end of year 2009. So basically the J150 Prado is more of an improved version of the J120 because it has been improved most mechanically and also in terms of body wise. So many things have changed. So basically the difference between the 2.7 and the 4-liter engine is that the 4-liter of course consumes more, but also comes with more power compared to the 2.7 cc. But whatever we have right now, we no longer have the 4-liter engine because it was discontinued.
So Rachel, you've told us that the 2700 cc is what we have currently in the market. So tell us about the fuel consumption.
So basically the fuel consumption of a 2.7 liter is between 11 to around 12 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers. So in every 100 kilometers you use between 11 to 12 liters of petrol.
So tell us about the maintenance. How can you maintain this Prado?
A petrol Prado is easier and cheaper to maintain than a diesel Prado because petrol ones are usually serviced after every 5,000 kilometers. And basically that is the reason as to why you'll see, in as much as the diesel Prado is more powerful compared to the petrol one, and it is more of an off-road car, most people will still go for a petrol car because the engine is easier to maintain and it's also cheaper. And this is why you're going to get so many wababas out there are already owning this vehicle because it's cheaper and just that.
So we have had the most good part about this Prado, but so many people are complaining about the stability of this car. What do you have to say about it?
It's true, most people are complaining about the stability, and one thing we need to understand about the Prado is that it has been made as an off-road vehicle. So the ground clearance of the vehicle is actually high because it's more of an off-road vehicle. And so there's a limit of which you have to actually drive, especially when you're on an on-road trip. Yes. So the one downgrade about the vehicle, the 2.7 cc, is that it is sluggish compared to the diesel and compared to the previous one that we had, the 4000 cc. This one is the most sluggish one. Yes. And the fact that people usually say it is very unstable, I can partly agree with the people who say that, because on a high speed, especially in corners, this Prado is actually very unstable. But right now, with the improvement from the J120 to J150, they improved it in a way that some of them automatically would lower when you're actually in a highway and at a high speed. So when the vehicle automatically lowers down, it gives it more stability when you're on the road. Yes. So it's not a reason for you not to buy a Prado petrol 2.7. You have to own one.
Wow, you have had it.
Guys, I'm hopeful by the end of the video, by the time we are finishing with the engine parts, you will have no reason not to own one of these Prados.
Thank you so much, Rachel, for being here. At least now we know both the diesel and the petrol, how we handle them, yeah? You know, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Maggie, for having me. I've enjoyed reviewing the Prado for you guys. So, till next time.
So we are going to know more about the engine of this petrol Prado, and I'm going to invite Mr. Dolaman. Welcome back, my people. Now on set, I have Dolaman, who's going to take us through about the performance of this Prado petrol. Karibu sana on set. I want you to tell us now about the performance of this Prado petrol.
Thank you, Maggie. As you all know, we have two types of Prado petrol. That is the GRJ 150 and the TRJ 150. The GRJ 150 are the 4 liters Prado petrol from Japan. The TRJ are the 2.7 liter, also from Japan. The petrol engines we import from Japan. So the GRJ were discontinued from 2014. I haven't seen any of them from 2014. So they were very powerful. They were 4 liter V6 engines. Very powerful, very stable. But the only problem is, you know, with us Kenyans, we always ask, how much will they consume? So now we are left with the 2.7 liter. The 4-cylinder. It has 4 cylinders. And the only thing that I don't like about it is how sluggish it is. So the most common cars in the Kenyan market, the most common Prados are the TRJ 150s, the 2.7 liter, because of consumption. You see, in Kenya, we don't look so much into power because of our roads. We have good roads, but we can't go beyond, let's say, 120. Yeah. So a lot of people prefer this because of the fuel consumption. You know, the main concern from a lot of clients has been about the safety issues, because the TRJ 120s used to have a lot of rollovers. They used to have a lot of accidents. But the J150s were remodeled in such a way that they have good stability, because now they are wider. Yes, and a bit heavier. So in terms of security, don't be so much worried in the 150s. Yeah, they are more stable than the 120s.
What makes the difference between the TX and the TZ in features?
What makes the TX and the TZ different is just the size of the engine, but the features are always same, because just the same way there is the TX and the TXL in the petrol, there is also there are also TZs with different features. So just like we have already spoken in the other videos, if you guys have subscribed, you have seen in the other videos, we've said that Toyotas only tweak, they only make small differences. So you'll find that in the TZs, there are TZs with cloth interior or without sunroof or with leather and sunroof, you know. All those features come with a price. Everything remains the same. The engine is the same. The chassis is the same. But they tweak a little bit of everything. Now that depends on your budget. So basically, it's just that the GRJ 150s, which are the 4 liters, are more powerful than the 2.7 liters. The GRJ 150, those are V6 engines, 6-cylinder. The 2.7 liter is a 4-cylinder, VVTi.
So there's this question that so many people are asking about the badges here. You'll find there's this badge of a TX, but has features of a TXL. Or there's a TZ, which has the features of a TX. How do we go about this?
That is why we are actually here, and that is why people need to subscribe so that they can see every explanation that we have made on the features. You see, that is when they can be able to know that when they go to buy a car and they have this TX logo, or it has a TXL logo, they know what a TXL Prado, they know the features that are there. They can be able to know the cars by their features. They can be able to buy the cars based on features, not based on the badges. You see, because sometimes these mistakes are made in Japan. You know, those are Japanese, they speak Japanese, so they don't care about what they put here, they care about the features. Yes. So you should subscribe so that you can be able to know the features that each and every car has. Yeah, so like right now, you know that the TX is the base model, you know the TXL is the high spec model, you know that the TZ, you'll have a variety of specifications, you know. So it's all about you knowing the features that you want to buy. You want a Prado with a sunroof, you want a Prado with a leather interior and a sunroof. All those things depend on your budget. Okay?
Another question.
Yes.
Do these Prado have different sizes?
The Prados don't come in different sizes. They don't have these different sizes. Even me, I've had a lot of questions. People telling me that, oh, this looks bigger than the other one. No, they don't have different sizes. It's just the same size. Only the specifications, yeah, that are different. We can look into the interior so that you can be able to see. Yeah, so this is how the interior of a Prado looks like. That is from behind. This is a 7-seater, and you have the seat controls. You can always lift them automatically from here. You can also lift the other one. You see? And this is a leather interior. The back seats have a headrest. You can always lift it up. You see? Now there is a certain noise that the Prados always make if you have not completed lifting the seats or laying them down. They will make a certain, that noisy tee. Yeah, so you just need to take it, to the fullest. Okay. You have the leather interior in this one. So as you can see, this is a leather interior. It has a sunroof. It has all the features that a TXL requires. But the badge is a TX. So that is what I was saying, that do not let the badge hinder you from buying your car so long as you know the features. Okay. Let me show you the driver's seat. Here you have like seat controls. You have electric seat controls. You can move however you like. The seats are so comfortable. And you have even the seat warmers and the leather Prados. These are the seat warmers. Okay. There is something that I like here. The visors. When you open, the light comes on. If you take it further, it goes off. But that's how you control the lights. You have the system right here. You have the AC controls right here. This does not have the steering control. It doesn't have the steering control. This one has all the Prados, the 150s. They have the four-wheel drive controls right here. All right. What else would you like to know? It has the traction button. I've been saying often, it's a simple car, but very comfortable, very practical, very easy to maintain. The 2.7 liters are very easy to maintain. That's what I like about them. As you've said, the TZ, the TX, the TXL, all petrol. You have the 4 liter. The 4 liter was discontinued. Forget about it. You have the 2.7 liter, which is more practical. As much as it's a bit sluggish, you can still go for it. This one was a 2017 TXL model, but with the TX badge. I just wanted to show you how it is. Yes. If you're looking to buy this car, this 2017 model 2.7 liter, you can get it at around 6.8 million Kenya shillings. If you want to buy it, come to Dingawald along Gong Road next to Adams Arcade. Before you leave, you better subscribe to this channel because we are bringing you more content, and you better comment down there. Tell us what you want to know about cars, because tupo site kuwawakilisha and to give you the best content on cars. Right?
Oya, 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 my people. Kata simu, nasema kata simu. Dingawald, tupo site. Tupo hapa Gong Road next to Greenhouse. This is our contact and our website down here on the screen. And for our first time viewers, manze, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and share this video to many more. I'm your girl, Maggie from Dingawald. Till I see you next time. Bye-bye. Mwah.